Did you know Rome was once a republic before it became an empire? Welcome to Timeframe, your go-to channel for exploring fascinating historical events and periods. Today we're diving into a captivating chapter in history, the transformation of Rome from a republic to an empire. You might think of Rome as the mighty empire it became, but before that, it had a rich republican history that shaped its identity and governance. So, let's uncover the story behind this remarkable transformation. The story begins over 2,000 years ago, when Rome was just a small city-state. In the early days, Rome was ruled by kings. However, in a dramatic turn of events, the last king, Tarquin the Proud, was overthrown around 500 years before the birth of Christ. This marked the dawn of the Roman Republic. During the Republic, Rome was governed by elected officials and a complex system of checks and balances. Power was not concentrated in the hands of a single ruler, but shared among the Senate, which was composed of Rome's aristocratic families and various elected magistrates. This system allowed for a greater participation of the citizenry in governance, though it was primarily the wealthy class that held most power. The Republic was a time of significant expansion for Rome. Through a combination of military conquests and strategic alliances, the Roman territory grew significantly. The Punic Wars against Carthage, for example, were pivotal in establishing Rome as a dominant power in the Mediterranean. This expansion brought immense wealth to Rome, but it also led to increasing social and political tensions. As the Republic grew, so did the challenges it faced. Class struggles between the patricians, who were the elite, and the plebeians, the common people, created conflict. The Gracchi brothers attempted to implement reforms to address these inequalities, but their efforts ultimately led to violence and political upheaval. This unrest set the stage for a series of power struggles that would change the face of Roman governance forever. The late Republic was marked by the rise of powerful generals, such as Julius Caesar, Pompey, and Crassus. These military leaders gained significant influence, often at the expense of the traditional republican institutions. Caesar, in particular, became a central figure in this turbulent period. His crossing of the Rubicon River was a declaration of war against the Senate, leading to a civil war that would ultimately result in his dictatorship. Caesar's assassination in 44 BC was intended to restore the Republic, but it had the opposite effect. Instead of reviving the old system, it plunged Rome into further chaos. The power vacuum led to the rise of Octavian, Caesar's adopted heir, who would later become Augustus, the first Roman emperor. In this way, the Republic was replaced by an imperial system, fundamentally changing the structure of governance in Rome. The transition from Republic to Empire was not just a change in leadership, it represented a significant shift in the way Rome was governed. The Senate lost much of its power, and emperors wielded considerable authority. This new structure allowed for more centralized control, which was often necessary to manage the vast territories Rome had acquired. Despite this shift, the legacy of the Roman Republic endured. Many of its principles, such as the idea of citizenship and representation, influenced future governments around the world. The lessons learned from the Republic's fall also serve as a cautionary tale about the dangers of political instability and the concentration of power. So, the next time you think of Rome, remember that it was once a republic, a time of great experimentation in governance, social struggle, and expansion. It was a period that laid the groundwork for the powerful empire that followed. Thank you for watching this episode on Timeframe. If you enjoyed learning about the fascinating transformation of Rome from a republic to an empire, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more intriguing historical content. We appreciate your support, and we look forward to exploring more captivating stories with you in our next video.